There is a place in the far-out wasteland that promises all year round summer. Somerville Place is growing in popularity as a getaway location for holiday makers. So I booked myself a room at the local hotel and decided to check out the town and give it a review. My review will be based on 3 things: the amenities offered in the town and at the hotel, food and beverage, and entertainment and attractions. Let's begin. I booked a one-night stay at the only hotel in the town, the Budget Hotel, and unfortunately it was raining when I arrived in town. It wasn't really summer weather, so I guess so much for the town's name. Oh, and there's nobody at the reception desk. Maybe if I ring the bell, maybe somebody will come and help me. Luckily I made my booking online using my Pip-Boy, so I just took my keys and went up to the penthouse. I decided to rent the penthouse because it's not every day that I go out on a holiday or a vacation. The penthouse is adequate. It's got a bed and a living room in an open plan area, and also, oh, what the hell?
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm not here for small talk, lady. Get out of my room. I rented the penthouse, so please get the fuck out of my room. The reason I rented the penthouse is because it has its own private bathroom. I've got a tub and I've got a bucket to shit in. But the thing that I was looking forward to the most was the private balcony. And, oh shit, there's another person here on my balcony. Where's hotel management when you need them? Apart from the people that just wandered into my room, just look at this beautiful view that you've got when you rent the penthouse. So for dinner I decided to go down to the barbecue butcher. I read about them online. You pick your meat and they barbecue it for 10 caps. I think that is a bargain. And they've got a wide variety of meats for you to choose from. Somebody on standby at the fire to barbecue your meat. But there's nobody behind the counter, so who do I pay? Let me just ring the bell for service. Maybe somebody will come.
A few moments later. A few moments later. A few moments.
10 minutes later and nobody came to help me, so I decided to go to Fallon's and just buy something to eat. You know, just buy some groceries and have dinner in my room, because I have a beautiful room. But somehow, Fallon's doesn't sell any food. They sell ammo and a whole bunch of other shit, but not food. And although I didn't want to go to Slocum's Joe and have a donut for dinner, I don't have any other options. The only non-donut food they have on the menu is squirrel bite, so I guess I'm having squirrel for dinner. Like I can't have that at home. To work off the squirrel I had for dinner, I decided to pay a visit to the local gym, Madden's, and just do some of this. It's been centuries since I did some gymnastics, you know, before the bombs fell, but I still have it. I still know how to do it. Just look at that finish. That finish would have received a 9.5 score from the judges, you know, before the bombs fell. I wanted to take a shower after my workout, but unfortunately the gym's showers don't have any privacy, so no. The next morning when I woke up, I found that it was still raining and I found some random woman just standing on my porch staring at me. I went to Slocum's Joe to start my morning with a cup of coffee and a donut, and the cashier told me that the lady that I found on my porch was the town crazy person, so I shouldn't pay her much attention, but it still freaked me out. So I ordered 2 Boston cream donuts and a cup of coffee. They've got a wide variety of donuts. They kind of look fresh, and we've got somebody in the kitchen making the donuts. So I grabbed my donuts and I waited for the barista to make my coffee. But he made the coffee, but he never gave it to me. One of the attractions in town is a small arcade. I decided to check it out even though it doesn't have a roof in a town where it's always seemingly raining. But unfortunately I suck at video games, so I lost. And I'm not gonna waste any more caps in the arcade. The next attraction that they say you have to check out is the local bar. They've got a wide variety, they've got a variety of 3 drinks. But it's an open air bar and it's raining, so I'm not in the mood to get a cold or get sick, so I'm gonna skip this one. So I decided to check out the Opera House, which is situated next to the school. But unfortunately the guy at the door didn't want to let me in because I wasn't wearing the right attire. But he eventually let me in and I made my way up to the mezzanine, you know, the fancy seats, to take a seat and enjoy the show, because I paid a lot of caps for this show. But now... What? Sorry, I cannot hear you from up here. Is your mic working? I don't see any speakers, so maybe I should move closer. And when I sit down in the peanut gallery, I'm not alone. There's another person.
I'm singing opera.
Holy shit.
I'm singing shitty opera in the wasteland and wasting your money.
Jesus Christ. Where did they get this motherfucker? So my stay at Somerville Place wasn't ideal, but it was okay. I didn't like the fact that I had to share my room with some random people just walking into my paint house. I mean, it's a paint house. I paid a lot of money for it, a lot of caps for it, and I want my privacy. The food was okay, even though it's only donuts. The bar, I cannot say much about the bar because I didn't spend much time there. And you saw what happened at the opera house. Yeah, then there's that. And also it was raining the whole time, so the place is called Somerville Place. I didn't get a lot of summer weather. And obviously now, on the last day that I'm actually leaving and going home, the sun is coming out. So I'll give this place a 3.5 stars out of 5. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up.